BK did. Now, you remember how he was the, whatchamacallit, while he was running for governor.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What is that called? The Secretary of State.
Yeah.
While he was running for governor. Okay, so that means he's over
all
the elections, right?
Yep.
So guess what else he's about to do? He's about to make Georgia have all new voting machines.
Yep.
And the voting machines are not secure. This is the same guy that when the whole Russian investigation was going on, people were saying that our voting machines were not secure, and they warned him and told him that people were hacking the elections.
Right.
He said, oh, no, I don't believe that. That's not true. And he continued on with it. Well, he's replacing all the voting machines to be less secure than the ones that we already had. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we tell people to vote and do this, do that, but we have to also make sure that cybersecurity is an issue too.
Yep.
So you got to keep an eye on this guy. We can't just vote and go home and be like, okay, we voted. No, make people be accountable.
Yeah.
Even when the person that you voted for lost, you can't just turn your back. You still are
That's
under the
facts.
jurisdiction of the person that got elected.
That's facts. I think we as black people sometimes, like, we have this bad habit. If we lose when it comes to voting, we just disengage. And it's like, well, since we lost, we're not going to care about these policies, any of that stuff. And I think right now we still have to care.
I think that when bad things happen, the person that won, we should kind of be like, sometimes, well, y'all voted for him, fix it.
Right.
Just like with Trump, like, y'all
right.
voted for him.
We just put our hands off.
But,
yeah.
Still do what we have to do for each other.
Right.
But let them deal with it.
Yeah. So we still have to be engaged. We still have to read articles like what you sent us. We still have to understand what's going on, because a governor, that affects us more than a president. Like, this is right here.
So
in your own state.
He's going to sign a bill to overhaul the voting system, right? The new equipment will replace the state's paperless electronic machines. Y'all seen those machines with the wheel and you punch, okay? So it's so risky, the technology, that a federal judge last year said that it threatens Georgia's constitutional interests.
Wow.
So, Stacey Abrams started that group that's overseeing all that, and I suggest everyone follow her and see what they're doing, because they're going to make sure that this doesn't happen. But we have to get behind her, because this don't even sound right.
Yeah.
So the security risk exists in the new machines that he wants to have installed.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's going to have a barcode and a slip of paper, which is going to mean absolutely nothing for cybersecurity.
Yep.
Oh, well.
He can finesse more votes.
BK is back at it.
Right. That's crazy.
BK. We
so
got to
how
keep
can
our
we
eye on
combat
BK.
these things? What solutions do you have?
Stacey Abrams has let me look it up. She has, let me see, voting. She has a group. Let me look up the name of it. They always send me emails and I never remember. The New Georgia Project. Is that the name of it? Yeah, she has a voting rights group. They had an ad on Super Bowl weekend, but nobody probably pays attention to that one. I bet you they know all Cardi B's ads, though.
Facts.
But Stacey Abrams has a voting rights group, and she's advocating for changes to Georgia's voting system, but not the ones that BK is trying to give. She wants secure ones.
Right.
So follow her and follow that. It's called The Fair Fight. That's the name of it.
Okay.
So follow The Fair Fight. They're on Twitter, and they have things that they tell people to do, people to look out for, and in regard to voting in the state of Georgia. So definitely follow Fair Fight.
Nice.
They spent $100,000 on that Super Bowl ad just to get people aware, and people still probably really don't know.
And they probably forgot about it.
So she might be running for president, and if she doesn't run for president, she will run for state senate, which I think is great.
Yeah. And she's not giving up, too. So
and people on Twitter, when you read, they're like, they look at people in Georgia like we're crazy. Like, wow, you guys let Stacey Abrams get away? Like, you did not elect this woman? It's crazy.
Because, again, people don't understand that Georgia is a state and Atlanta isn't a state.
People look at Georgia, black people look at Georgia like Atlanta, but everyone else looks at Georgia like...
Atlanta's about this big compared to the whole state, so...
Yeah. So good luck to her.
Yeah.
And everybody, at the end of this segment, the takeaway from this is keep your eye on BK. Because BK is shady as shit. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.